Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are officially diving into some Christmas decorating. I've been staring at these bins for a few days now, and today we're finally doing it. So get comfy, grab you a nice hot cocoa, maybe even a warm coffee, and decorate with me. Let's make this house magical for the holidays. But before we make all the magic happen, I did want to share with you my new Christmas sweater that I picked up at the Dollar General this week. It was only $8, and I always wanted one with a coffee on it. But you know, I love my gingerbread, so that was another brownie point. So I said, for only $8, I'll take it. All right, let's go grab the tree. Now, I try to be as independent as I can, hence I'm trying to bring the Christmas tree up by myself. But if you paid attention, you've seen that I had a, why didn't I just wait for my husband moment? So I got this tree all put together, and then I didn't have any lights for some reason except for on the bottom. So what I ended up having to do is off camera take the tree apart, and what had happened is I didn't have the poles lined up right. So I got that fixed. Okay, so the goal this year was to get about a 6 or 6.5 foot tree, just because I love to have it by my fireplace. And, you know, it touches the ceiling right here because our ceiling kind of does this little slant situation. But we haven't got around to that yet. Maybe with the Black Friday deals, but right now we're decorating with what we have, and this is the one we have. And by the way, I am not the best flocker. So we do our best around here. But now we just need to add our skirt, and then I'm going to hang up the wreath over there on my door that goes in between my theater and living room. Okay, so if you've watched last year's video or any others before, you know that this wreath did have pine cones on it. I do not love that, so I just went ahead and made this wreath my own. I cut the pine cones off and then just replaced it with some of these ornaments I had on hand. Last year I did wrap some battery operated Christmas lights around it. I tried earlier but just got frustrated, so I may do that a little bit later. Alright, before we finish adding Christmas magic to the rest of the house, I do just want to do a little haul of the few items that I did pick up this year. I didn't get a lot, just a few things that I had in mind to make the Christmas decor a little bit more cohesive this year. Alright, I just want to run through this stuff really quick so that we can get back to decorating. So you guys know that when all the holiday decor comes out, the first place I gotta run to are my dollar stores, preferably the Dollar Tree. So upon doing so, I found this gingerbread yardstake. I do a gingerbread kitchen, and then I have moved the gingerbread outside in the yard too. I almost didn't pick this up because all of them, like the chimney and stuff, was bent. So I just picked up the least bent one and took it home with me. And I believe I paid $7 for this. Staying with the Dollar Tree, I just picked up some more like snow blanket. And then I've seen another YouTuber talk about these Christmas ornaments. And so I picked 2 boxes of these up. This one got me 2. It was $7. I thought it was the $1.25. You're thinking, Kim, look at it. Why would it be $1.25? I don't know. But it was with the other stuff that was $1.25. So I just assumed, and well, you clearly know what that does. But I did get 2 boxes of these. It almost got me with, like, I don't know if you've seen them, but they're like little candles that clip onto your wreath or tree. I almost picked those up thinking they were $1.25. Luckily, I seen the spot that they actually go, and they had $7 on them. So I was like, nope, not going to get me with that one. But I think that is it from the Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar General, the biggest thing I wanted to do this year was get more garlands and upgrade our stockings. So these were at the Dollar General for $8 a pop. I wanted 6, but I've only been able to find 4. So I did get the 4 that I could find. And I love this, got the little pom-poms on them. I assume these were very popular this year because out of 4 stores, only 1 had 4 of them. And that was the ones that I bought out. So I would like 2 more since we are a family of 6. But if 4 is all I can find this year, then that's all right. If you've seen our Decorate With Me's in the past, then you know I've got like a elf stocking, like a Minnie and Mickey Mouse stocking. I just wanted everything to kind of be cohesive and match. And my husband and I even talked about like taking the character stockings and like maybe hanging them up above the kids' beds. And then from Dollar General, I did get these like metal trees. So I've just been trying to upgrade some of my cheaper decor, and I thought this was a great start. Then for my gingerbread kitchen, I got this gingerbread couple salt and pepper shaker. This was actually in the Dolly Parton section. Yes, if you don't know, Dollar General this year has a whole big section dedicated to a Dolly Parton Christmas. They had a peppermint and a candy cane one I almost got, but I decided this one would match better because the candy cane was pink and I like more of the traditional reds and stuff. So I went with that. And then at the Dollar General, I found these lovely garlands. They are 6 foot and they were $6. And what drew me to them was the velvet balls and of course the traditional colors. And I know Ralph Lauren Christmas is exploding, but to me that's just a traditional Christmas, and that's what I've always been drawn to, were the traditional reds and greens and golds and stuff. So I did get 2 of these. And then where our tree hits the ceiling, we can't have a tree topper, so I did just get this bow to kind of sit kind of near the top of the tree and maybe hide where the top flops over into the ceiling. This was $8. And then last but not least, from Dollar General, I got this light up garland. It was $10 and it's 15 foot. And it's battery operated. My hope and goal for this is that it goes over my front doorway on the outside. And it looks very pretty. And then we got a couple things from Walmart. I got 2 of these gold wreath hangers. They were like almost $3 a piece. And then my husband surprised me with this candy cane blanket. Alright, and then the last thing for this year is this cute little blanket. It's got gingerbread girl and boys all over it, and it's that emerald green I love. And for a steal of a deal, under $6, you know I was picking this up. Alright, that is everything I picked up this year. I did have a couple things on my wish list. Unfortunately, I was not able to find them, and that's okay because you don't have to pick everything up in one go, right? Alright, that is the end of the haul portion. Let's finish up decorating. We're starting off in the kitchen with our tiered tray area, and then we're just going to work our way around the room in a circle. Loving this year's tiered tray, you guys. I swear I feel like I get better at it each year. Alright, so when it comes to this little gingerbread setup, I love decorating in odd numbers with this kind of thing, so I kind of wish I had another tree or something to go on the right side of my little gingerbread girl there. So this year is the first year I'm adding this snow blanket up here on the windowsill, and I think it made the biggest difference. I wanted to add that cute little guy on top of my coffee maker, but now I'm just going around and putting these cupcakes on my cabinet knobs, and I've done that for the past 3 years and I absolutely love it. Now I'm just going to work on adding a few more signs to the wall before I decorate a shelf. Now granted, it is more of a spooky shelf, but I do use it all year round. And I wasn't going to use it, but I did want the gingerbread pieces displayed. So that was the only way I could do it, was by utilizing this shelf. I don't know how long this stuff is going to be able to stay up though, because it was a fight to get it to stay up and not fall over. So I just know one little bump from my children and this whole display is going to come crashing down. So I used to have this spice rack that had hooks on it. If I can find a picture of it, I'll insert it here. But from that spice rack, I just added some of these gingerbread ornaments because it already had the hooks there. Well, I wanted that same thing with this Gothic shelf. So what I did is I went downstairs and grabbed an extra couple of shower hooks from my downstairs shower rod that nobody's using, and I stuck them on the wire to the shelf and it worked gorgeously. We just finished up decorating the top of the cabinets. Now I'm just adding this cute little gingerbread garland to the entryway of the kitchen, and then we're going to do our little tablescape. Alright, the kitchen is finally finished. That's a big done stamp on that. You guys, it literally took me 4 hours. The whole house took me 6 hours. I didn't get done until like 10:30. But now we're moving to my back hallway. I call it my back entryway. We're going to decorate this shelf here. But first, I just have to give a little disclaimer for this next song coming up. It is for my rock girlies out there. Alright, finally moving on to the living room and my favorite part, the fireplace. Hey, I heard a Ralph Lauren Christmas is going viral this year. We're going to see what we can do with everything we already own.
Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not.
Now, unfortunately, I did have to play with the mantle a little bit more this year because I could just not get it right. But I believe I finally found something that I love and I'm going to stick to.
Presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am. But right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
I love the simplicity of my stocking holders. They're from Amazon. They're smooth, they're sleek, and they don't take any attention away from your actual mantle decor. Now it's time to throw garland all over our living room and pretend like our problems do not exist. But this year is the first year that I am putting garland above this little pass-through window in between my kitchen and living room, and I absolutely love it. last year was the first year I added garland around my windows and door frames, and of course I loved it, so I did it again this year. Now the goal would absolutely be to have a decked out Hallmark house. Maybe one day I'll get there. I feel like I definitely made bigger strides this year than I had in previous years, but also the time it takes for this, oh my goodness. I'm going to eventually have to start before Halloween. But the final touch for the living room is adding this throw blanket to the couch. But now we're moving on to my guest bathroom, and this bathroom is probably my favorite room in the house. It's simple but elegant. And I just got this rug from Walmart Black Friday. I think it was like $5. Lastly, we're going to be working on my bedroom and bathroom. My bedroom is the most decked out it's ever been, and I love it. It's super cozy. I love crawling in here at nighttime, cuddle up with my sweetheart, and go to bed. It's just so wonderful and magical. But my bathroom, on the other hand, it was just simple, like my guest bathroom, but I had just enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got lots of decor inspiration. Hopefully I'm not too far behind and we've got some people out there who decorate after Thanksgiving. See you next time. Bye!